Hi, welcome to StrawChat. This is the last episode of this season. Finally, we're here. Next week is season 2. Finally out. But for this week, we've just been to Arlong Park. Well, no, we haven't been to Arlong Park. We've been in Nami's hometown village. What's the name of that place again? Kokoni.
Coco.
No, I was going to say Kokori Village, but that's from Zelda. What's it called? It's in the
Village,
Konomi Islands.
Yeah.
And I
Is that
can't remember
where
what the
Metal
village
Gear
is
Solid
called.
was made?
No, Konami. Anyway, we're in Nami's home village, and the village has just been attacked by the Arlong pirates. Nami has Luffy's hat, and we're finally going to get the showdown at the end of this season with the Arlong pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, right. Can you tell us the opening of this episode, or whatever you want to talk about to start off with? I'm going to find out the name of
Of course
Nami's
I
village.
can, because it starts with baby Nami getting a sick tattoo, just like we've just got some tattoos, haven't we?
Kokiyashi Village.
So... Is that what it's called?
Yeah, or Kokiyashi, I think it's pronounced, but it's in the Konomi Islands.
I don't think I remembered, because at the time, even when I was watching that anime, I didn't rate Nami much at the time. Obviously, my opinions have changed now, but I'm just like, oh, she's just next thing. She runs away. She's a bit meh. This is before the whole.
She's better now. She's got a big lightning stick. She has sexy bubble bath fights. I know you like that. You said you liked that one. Oh, you didn't say that on stream though. Yeah.
No. I like to see her clean. But yeah, starts off, Arlong's crew are tattooing a child and branding her because she's becoming his indentured servant or slave, where she just made the deal where she's got to pay 100 million berries to buy back her village's freedom, and work for his crew.
Yeah, crew. I mean, same
thing.
Work
for his crew, making maps and being a cartographer and stuff, which is weird to me, because I think it's this crew of fish people, right? Do they swim about with their eyes closed?
No.
They can see.
Yeah, they should know better than to just go, oh yeah, well, this 6-year-old knows what they're talking about. Let's just hire her to draw these sophisticated maps for us.
Yeah, and it's just like, if you're going for a walk, right? If you're walking up a hill, or if you're walking down a hill, or if there was a whirlpool in front of you, you would remember that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Or you could just see it before you got to it. So why did I think it's for? It does explain later on. It's for plotting out the Marines' headquarters and stuff like that. But how's she gonna know from sitting in a little circular room?
I don't know. It's crazy they've like brushed over some like more things as well. Like Nami just like going off to join the Arlong pirates, and the village all being like, "Oh, well, she's joined the pirates. Now we hate her," and instead of giving the actual real reason.
Oh, when we get to the part later where the villagers find out, I've got something to bring up there that's weird as well.
Find out what about joining the pirates, or the reason why they hate her.
The reason why she's joined the Arlong crew.
Oh, well, it's because she's ginger and no one in the village liked her.
True.
That's the real reason. Got no friends.
You cannot join this village.
She had to go and hang around with fish.
Yeah, even the policeman who makes pinwheels was too cool for her.
Even with his pawntash. These village people pawntash.
Oh, I didn't actually mind him in this. Covered in scars.
He was class. He looked so accurate to the actual like anime manga character.
Yeah. I know. They've done that quite a few times. I mean, even when we see another ginger later on, I'm like, they've just got to bang on.
Which one?
Shugs.
Oh, right, yeah. There's loads of people where it's like as if they've just jumped right off the pages. Some of them not so much personality-wise. Like, I'm still not sold on Shanks. We don't see a lot of Shanks in the anime, but there's just something about this guy. I don't know if it's his accent, maybe that just puts us off a little bit. Like, he's got like a full-on
I think
British accent. Good
that's
day,
what,
New
yeah,
York.
because I noticed that. Because he was like, oh, he's been kicking arse. And I was like, oh, that sounded a bit weird.
Yeah.
Instead of ass. Or, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nami's getting a sick tattoo for joining the Arlong crew. Then Arlong, with a voiceover, is just like talking about the deal, about the 100 million berries, and she's going to work for him. And then we end up at the wrecked village. And this is where Nami's sister has told the villagers about the deal. And they're all like, oh, we're really sorry, Nami. We didn't know you were making this sacrifice. She has came to that village month after month, being a proper arsehole to them, not giving them any slack with the money, where she's got 100 million berries. She could have took a few thousand out just to make up the shortfall.
Yeah, she's still a dick.
Yeah, that's all I thought. I was just like, the villagers have they don't have to forgive her. I would be like, oh, like I really appreciate you making this deal. Did you have to be such a dick? So many of the villagers have died because we're being short of money, and you've just been like,
I want to know how Nojiko managed to like pay like the 50,000 a month or whatever it is. Like, because she was only like
um,
6 or 7 or something when Belmia died. So was she going out by herself and picking tangerines and selling them and making 50 grand a week?
yeah, there's she charges 50 grand for one orange or one
although,
tangerine.
although Mustache might have like helped her out a bit. I can't remember his name, so he's just Mustache. But
Yeah, I'm gonna use a lot of nicknames like Kissy Face Man,
yeah,
Long Nose, Sniper, not a sniper.
who's that? Usopp.
What's up? um, but yeah, they're basically like, oh yeah, we're really sorry we didn't know about this deal that you made with
Oh no.
Arlong. And then the start. It reminds me of do you know the South Park crowds where they're like rabble 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 rabble. They just start like getting whipped up into a frenzy and they're like, oh, we're gonna chin Arlong and go and storm his Arlong Park. And Nami's like, no, mate, he's all just gonna die if you do that.
I don't know
They've got
why.
knives coming out the arms.
I don't know why they apologized to her as well. And it's like, I'm sorry that you lied to us for like 12 years or something crazy. Didn't tell us what was going
Yeah,
on. Were a dick to us. But I'm sorry.
yeah. That's why I didn't understand. Like she should be saying sorry to them.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, they've got the pitchforks and torches out, ready to go and get killed by some fish. Because that's what would happen
Yep.
if they tried to invade. But then Luffy and them are just like, no, we're going. Or they already set off.
No, no, not yet. So she's just like, oh no, it's my fight. It's not your fight. It quite clearly is the villagers' fight because it's them that are getting held to ransom. But anyway, Luffy kind of goes, no, it's our fight. And they're like, yeah, kind of moment. Um, and then we get this episode's themed, or the last one of the first series, themed title card, which is Arlong. It's got his little fish symbol and the O, and
All
the
right.
E is his sword. If you noticed,
I didn't notice that.
that makes like a 2 second cameo in the fight.
Oh yes, the big giant sword with his teeth sword that you mean, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that. I'd forgot about it. But yeah, so that's them, and then we're cut to Nezumi and Garp. So Nezumi is kind of comes in, and Garp's like, "Oh well, I've heard there's reported pirate activity, and these fishmen have been running rampant and ransacking villages all over these islands." and he's just like, "Oh yeah, that's the Straw Hat's fault. He's a murderous pirate." And that's when Kobe and Helmet are like, "No, it's not, mate. Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's not our Luffy." Um,
I'm just realizing you're talking about Mouse Guy.
yes,
What's his name?
this
Is Izumi?
um Nezumi.
Nazumi, right.
Yeah, because his base looks like a mouse, doesn't it? In the anime, his marine base.
Can't even remember his marine base in the anime. It
Mm.
feels like that.
I
It's
think it's
probably only a
just
couple of months ago we watched it, but I can't remember it.
yeah. So much has happened since then, man. Um, yeah. So it goes from there. Then it cuts to the Straw Hats storming Arlong Park, which is weird because this is only like 25 minutes into an hour episode, and this feels like the like a last part of the episode.
Yeah, I don't think a lot happened in this. Like this is a very lackluster finale for like a fight,
Mm,
especially Luffy v Arlong. Compared to the anime where we had like all of the like tense moments and we even had like Usopp versus Hachi with like the eight sword style and stuff and didn't have
mhm.
that. Um
Hachi's
Usopp
completely gone.
Usopp's fight against Chu was a lot shorter and it still had a bit of impact with like Usopp actually like being brave and shooting his bottle with it when it's on like blowing it up and causing it to set on fire or exploding him or whatever. But it missed Usopp Hammer. It should have had
Yeah,
Usopp Hammer in. That would have been amazing for live action.
they've got to have that in Alabaster, the two ton
Yeah,
hammer.
I hope so.
Paper mache.
They need to put some of the more ridiculous stuff in. Like, I really hope that when it gets to Eni's Eni's lobby, they need to have the Usopp sword where Zoro's holding him as a sword.
Yeah.
If they don't have that, I'm going to be
Yes,
really disappointed. But I know for a fact they're not going to put it in because it's too daft.
and Sniper King.
Or they'll definitely have Sniper King in. I think I've said before, I'm 100% sure, or like 99% sure, they will do a long nose on the Sniper King mask.
Yeah, yeah, they have to.
Just as a little Easter egg.
Yeah, exactly. I hope they do though. Even do you know what the Usopp and the kissy face fight reminds me of? Do you know in Indiana Jones where there's that guy with the swords doing cha 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 cha, and then he just pulls a gun and shoots him, and the fight's over in seconds.
Yeah,
It just reminds us of that, where it was just like, oh, is that it?
yeah, one hit kill. But
Yeah,
Chu was, like, in the anime, he was hard as out. Well, for somebody in the East Blue, anyway.
yeah,
Um, but to be taken out in one special attack exploding star, it
yeah.
it just didn't sell him very well.
I mean, even in this episode, because so far all we know about Kissy Face Guy is that he like spitting alcohol on fire at things.
Yeah,
So like fire is his thing, and he's like, "Oh, I can't be set on fire." How does he die? In a fireball.
yeah.
So he's not that good.
Um, Zoro and Sanji are doing. I like the Zoro and Sanji stuff in this because it's like it's starting to
Oh,
show them having a bit of a rivalry. It set it
do
up
you
a
know what it
little bit in the
reminds me
last
of?
episode, but
It's exactly like Gimli and Legolas.
yes, it is.
It's that kind of like comrade rivalry thing where it's just like, oh, I could have taken him, or well, if you had taken him, I wouldn't have because I just did kind of thing. And
I do like it, but it's still not the Zoro and Sanji relationship that we need. We need them to be like at each other's throats just a little bit more, not just like having
yeah,
little digs. Because they're just having little friendly digs at the moment instead of being absolute dickheads to each other.
yeah, yeah. But that's what kind of makes the times where they do fight together a bit more like, oh, right, so
Exactly.
it's serious this now.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
The need to have like these two going at each other more so that it has that impact later on in the series.
there was a class line that I saw. Where is it? I wrote it down as well. Um, do, 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 do. I was skipping ahead here. I'll go a bit. Uh, oh yeah. Do you know when Sanji's getting booted all over and he's on about oh yeah, you should have seen Zeph's kicks. And
Yeah.
Zora's just like, yeah, I get it. Zeph was mean to you. Boo
Zeph's,
hoo.
should have seen Zeph's kicks when he found an eggshell in the creme brulee. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was
Oh,
the fight against Karubi. Karubi had a bit more screen
yes.
time. I don't even think. Oh no, I was going to say he didn't have a lot in the anime, but he did because he had the whole underwater stuff with Sanji, didn't he?
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
they weren't even. They were barely in the water in this. Actually, I don't even think any of them got their socks wet.
No, I think it got splashed when Karubi went underwater for 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad that they didn't have Luffy underwater for like the whole fight until the end to just come out and like to have his head held out of the water for like 10 episodes or whatever. I mean, obviously they couldn't have done
Yeah.
it for that, but they might have been able to do it for like half an hour of the episode and then have him show up just in the last 5 minutes and kick the shit out of
Yeah.
Arlong. But I'm glad they didn't. But
But I sorry.
the Luffy Arlong fight was terrible.
Agree. Agree.
Like it, I think Luffy was too weak.
Yeah, 'cause it feels like if they weren't fighting in a building that was supported by supports around them, he would have lost.
Yeah, but I think Luffy in the anime was stronger than Arlong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he definitely held his own against him at least. Not just like, oh, I'll just knock the
And
building down. Oh, now you're crushed. Well, I win.
and it was kind of like, oh, this is the first time we've seen Luffy mad in the anime, and it like meant something because it was like, oh, this happy-go-lucky character is pissed off because he's found Nami's little room where she was trapped and forced to make maps. And that's the reason why he destroyed it as well. He wasn't getting that all along. It was just like I need to destroy this so Nami knows she can't go back to this kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it's and I think it's a massive thing. And they've kind of just used it as I don't know, a ploy to beat Arlong, which is a bit shit. It's
Yep.
just like if they were in the the dinner hall or something, it would have exactly the same um effect, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what room it was at the time, but yeah.
Oh, they've nerfed him way too much, and even by having Garp at the end fighting them, it's like they had a fight where Luffy only wins because of his surroundings, and then finish the season on a fight that he can't win. And
Yeah, yeah.
but then it's like, oh, but carry on being a pirate and just go off onto the Grand Line. It's okay, grandson. Uh,
It was a test, my boy. It was a test.
yeah, I didn't like this episode.
The best thing I thought from this episode was nothing to do with the main plot line. So Kobe and Helmet Bay disobeying Garp's orders to arrest Luffy.
Yeah,
Smoker at the end, or the teaser. Do you know when he's getting his final bounty and you see him with these two cigars and one in his mouth and he like burns a hole into it?
yeah,
There's
that's cool.
that. The recreation of Shanks finding out that Luffy's got a bounty.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Exactly like it is
With Mihawk.
in the anime as well.
Yep. They're my favorite parts of this. All along, just kind of felt like even with it being in the middle of the episode as well, it was kind of like it felt like right, we've got all the fighting out of the way. We've got the big bad out of the way. We've got Garp's little test fight out of the way as well. Now, what do we do? Oh yeah, they're all fighting out the bounty, so they do the clips where Usopp's girlfriend finds out he's got a bounty and she's like, oh yeah, amazing. They go to the bar and like, yay, he's achieving his dream, and Zeph's hanging out on the wall at the Baratier.
Employee of the
And
month or something, wasn't it?
yeah. Um and then it was like it kind of felt like they wanted to fill time. and not like a nod.
What do you mean?
Because it is like a really nice
Oh,
callback to that anime, because
oh, you
that's
mean
what
like
happens.
you think like doing all of the like flashbacks to the people seeing the wanted posters was to fill time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it felt like to me,
I mean it
because that could
happens
have
in
been
the
played
anime.
over the credits.
Yeah, it does happen in the anime, but yeah, it was just like a bit of a time filler. For stuff that they could have added in to the Arlong fight, like have a bit more of
Exactly.
like Nami like suffering in the past and give her some more character development.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
one of my favorite bits was when so there's Kobe and Helmeppo when they're
Mm.
taking the punishment, and Kobe's like, I'm sorry, I disagreed. I'm willing to accept whatever punishment. And Helmeppo's like, yeah, so will I. I'll be with me friend. And it's nice little
Yeah.
character development for Helmeppo. Like, I hate Helmeppo in the anime. He's such a dick. But the live action, I think it's the actor that does it for us. Like, it's like there's some redemption for like Helmeppo as an overall character.
Is it because you fancy him?
No, I mean he's a skinny little kid with like blonde hair, like in some like weird bowl cut. But
Yeah.
I love the way he plays Helmeppo. I think
Nah,
he's very Draco Malfoy.
yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. And I agree. He is a good helmet boy and better than the anime character.
Yeah,
There is one thing that was good that I forgot to say as well. Buggy getting his body back.
I forgot that happened in this episode.
So do I. So Buggy, I didn't know this, but if Buggy gets a certain distance away from his dismembered body or dismembered body part, he loses control over it. So his
Right?
body cannot wander around aimlessly. Um, and they've had it pinned up against like a dartboard or something,
Yeah.
or like a something like that. So he's just like, oh yeah, I can feel my body close. I can help you beat these fishmen if you reunite us with my body. So they're like, oh, actually, yeah, we might need his help. So he gets his head back, and then he's just like, oh, sorry, mate, and then just fucks off.
Right.
um, and Zorro says "fucking" in it, which I was surprised at as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard Zoro swear in the anime,
No, he just says "fucking clown."
but it would make sense for pirates to swear. Like they're not pirates aren't meant to be good people that are like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to have bad manners. Sorry for swearing.
I think so. When there were privateers and there were like in real life, and they were kind of given the letters of marque to raid Spanish ships. They used to have loads of rules, like you had to be in bed by 8 o'clock at night, you couldn't swear, you had to do things a certain way. So that's when they were privateers. I'm not sure if that translates to pirates, but I think some of it came over. And I think swearing might be one of them,
Really?
because there's loads of stuff like loads of like superstitions where when I worked on the ships that are still held up today. Like I nearly got smacked by the captain because I whistled on the ship, and he was like, "That's fucking bad luck." He's like, "You little dickhead," kind of thing.
You
So yeah,
know, I can't
so
imagine like fucking Captain Blackbeard in real life jumping off a ship with these men, being like, "Oh, let's rape and pillage this village," and some pirate going, "Yeah, let's fuck some women." For him to be like, "Whoa, whoa, mind your language, son. We've
hey,
got
rule number
some,
4:
we've got some morals here."
you're going to bed early tomorrow, son. Oh, but I'm sure there is something like that, and there was layers of grog and everything. Do you know like grog when it's like the captains and the like roles on the ship used to have like proper strong alcohol, and then grog is when you mix it with water, and that's what the crew get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a hierarchy and rules and stuff. I don't think you'd be allowed to swear on the marine ship, but anyway, yeah.
Look, if I'm on a like ship, even if I was like in the navy or anything like that, and I start getting shot at or bombed, I'm gonna fucking swear. Like nobody's gonna stop us.
Now you have to say stuff like, oh dear me, golly gosh,
Oh, oh golly, I've just been shot. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
rat. Probably not. But
Um,
yeah, it was just weird to me because I was like, what, One Piece is like a family friendly thing? What's he saying fucking clown for?
oh, another amazing moment in this is Luffy actually bigging Usopp up and helping him out. Where Usopp's telling his story and he's like, and a great Captain Usopp stopped the Arlong pirates by himself. With a little help, of course, and Luffy's like, "We couldn't have done it without Captain Usopp," and everyone's cheering for him, and Usopp's so happy. That doesn't happen
I
in the
know.
anime, but they should have more bits where they big up Usopp a bit.
Yeah, I know. I did like that. What did you think of Arlong getting his teeth knocked out as well?
Oh, I thought it was like really good effects. That like it was gross,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, it was some cool CGI in there.
I don't think I saw them go back in. I can't remember them coming back. I know they did grow back because later
Yeah,
on, but
I like because he punches him in the face, and then like his teeth kind of fall out as new ones push through.
ah, right. Yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't think there's anything else in this, but
Um, I was interested in because this is the first time the crew have really seen Sanji fight anyone.
yeah, apart from
And
just
do you know,
Lieutenant Fullbody and someone at a table, and it was just a couple of
mm,
kicks.
mhm. So do you know when he calls out his moves
Mouton
every
shot.
time he's doing it?
Yeah,
Yeah. So do you know what mouton means?
it's all food stuff, isn't it?
Well, mouton is French for sheep, so I'm guessing it's mutton.
All right, yeah.
Because I thought it would be like, oh, it'll relate to like donkey kick or something like that you would have, but no. I don't know. The sheep's kick.
It, they must. I don't know.
I
I've never been
I don't
behind a
know.
sheep. I am part Welsh, but I've never been behind a sheep.
Oh, and see, I was worried about it because I've only got little legs. I've only I've threw
You threw a
not
sheep.
thrown. It was a lamb, but it was I didn't really throw it. I like kind of over a fence.
Oh, great. Now we
And
can't put our disclaimer at the end. No animals were harmed in the making of this episode. Chris harmed sheep.
well, actually, I saved it, so
No.
I did the reverse
Paul
of
kicks
harming it.
cats and you throw sheep.
It was lambs. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Uh, yeah, it was stuck in the middle of the road and it escaped the fence. So I like, you know, when you pick it up by the legs like a dog that's
Right.
squirming, chucked it over the fence, but it didn't kick us.
Well, if you're holding its legs, I would hope it didn't. Otherwise, it's something
Yeah.
else hitting you. It's a lucky sheep.
So, oh,
But Zoro's moves a lot of food things as well, like the onigiri.
yeah.
Which is just a rice ball, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna attempt to make some of them, aren't
Yeah,
you?
and I need to try and learn how to make them and bring them as snacks for SunnyCon in June.
Hey,
June the 19th to June the
that'll be good.
21st.
But do you know when you make a test batch, try and slingshot a little one to see if it all stays together, to see if it's accurate.
Right, okay.
I mean, you can slingshot her up in the air and try to catch it or something.
I'll do something. I'll test them as best as I can. I'll throw them at walls and all sorts just to see
Ooh.
will it
Why,
break.
why don't you try and slingshot it at me? I'll try to eat it.
Yeah, all right, cool. I'll make some little ones and we can just throw them at each other and do the whole.
I'll put a stone in the middle. Um, yeah. So Arlong's defeated. Um, there's the test by Gorp where he's just like, "Oh, it was a test. I'll let you be a pirate, you little scamp."
Luffy's moves in that fight was stupid as well. Like where he does his whole like pulling himself and he's like gum gum rocket and just Superman's towards him. And it's like Gop would
Yeah.
see that coming from a mile off because it was from a mile off. He had all the time in the
Yeah.
world to go, I'm just going to step slightly out of the way and punch him in the face.
Does in the anime, because you'll know and I won't, does Gorp have a devil fruit or something?
No comment.
Right. Okay.
No, he doesn't. Gop has no, he hasn't got a devil fruit. I just like saying no comment to you because it just.
Yeah, it messes up a little bit.
Yeah. No, Gop's just freakishly strong.
Right.
Like one of the strongest people in the world, I would say.
Is he even that stronger than Aokiji or whatever he's called?
Aokiji, hang on. Aokiji. I get these mixed up. Is that the ice guy?
Yes.
Aokiji was trained by Gop.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's all I'll say on that.
Fair enough.
But
right. Yeah, I don't know much about him because he hasn't been. He's only just been in the anime for me.
yeah.
So
No, you will get to see more on Garp eventually, and he was stronger in his prime as well. To the point where like he is legendary. Basically, he's known by pretty much everyone everywhere. Where if he shows up, they're like, "Oh my god, that's Garp, like the hero of the Marines." Like he captured like
right.
Gold Roger. He's done other stuff that people don't know about because obviously the world government covers things up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's got some even greater feats under his belt, which
I
you're gonna
heard
have to
he
wait.
created. He created the devil fruits.
Uh, stop trying to make
Just
up
made
weird
that up.
facts, man. This isn't. You're not on with Sammy now, telling us all these dodgy facts.
Oh, but yeah, I think should we just talk about the last scene where basically Luffy and the crew talk about setting off to the Grand Line. Nami's like, "Oh, it's actually quite close to here, but this map is a bit weird.
Oh yeah.
There's a mountain, but through the elevation, but it's saying it's like a river going up it."
Yeah. So they've
Dun,
spotted
dun,
Reverse
dun.
Mountain on the thing.
Which is weird, I think, because as a navigator, you'd think she would have at least scoped out a little bit of the Grand Line on a map because they're going there.
I don't think she's really been that far. Like, I think she's only just done like maybe it's the East Blue and things like that. Because she goes off by herself to rob pirates, doesn't she? If she went into the Grand
Yeah.
Line on her own, I think she'd just die.
No, I mean, like, because they have a map to the Grand Line, you'd think they'd look at the end destination. It's like, do you know when you go on Google Maps, you don't just be like, right, I'm going to down south somewhere, I'm going to London. You don't just look at, oh, yes, it tells us to turn out my street. Let's go. You look at the end path.
I don't even do that. I just look for the postcode, type it in my sat nav on my car, and drive. I don't look at anything.
Oh, well, so you wouldn't have spotted the reverse mount.
I wouldn't have.
Fair enough.
And if the problem shows up on the way, I deal with it there and then. Like if there's a car on fire on the A1, it's like, well, I'll just take this exit and leave you to get stuck in it.
Yep. It's just out of guilt for causing the accident. Oh yeah, I forgot about the little barrel thing as well. The little barrel, the leg thing.
Yeah.
But everyone's like to the Grand Line. We all love this.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I think they missed the trick by when Nami puts her leg up, Zoro's standing on the other side. He could have at least said, I mean, I think you're going to need to shave that if you want to stay on this crew.
Oh, oh. But yeah, I think that's the end of season one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the shortest we've spoke about any episode so far. Because
It's
nothing
mainly
really happened
fighting.
in this.
I mean, we can't really be like, oh, can you remember that third punch that he did?
Yeah, it was just fighting. I don't even think there was a lot of fighting in it, to be fair. But probably more than the other episodes.
Yeah, more than the episodes, and the fights were weirdly paced, and like the end just abruptly.
Yeah,
Even the kissy face one where it's just like, oh, he's dead now, okay. And then all along, it's like, oh, building's collapsed. Mint.
yeah.
Moving on. Now it's the party.
And Karubi just gets kicked into a stall or something, doesn't he? With a boot on shot.
Yeah. 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 Mouton shot. Is there anything you would like to see in season two? Because it's going a bit differently. Obviously, it's differently with the Garb and stuff. But is there anything that you're particularly looking forward to?
I don't really think there's anything that's going to surprise anyone in season two. I'm going to get IMDb up to see if there's anything on the episodes whilst we're talking about it.
Right.
But what about yourself?
I really want to see Bon Clay. I want to see how he's portrayed as well because he's the best character until he's not, and then he's the best again.
Yeah. Um, when does Bon Clay show up? I can't remember. Is that before Little
When
Garden?
after when they come away from there and they're heading to Alabaster, that is when the what's the organization called again?
Baroque works.
The That's when Baroque Works like gathers all of the numbers and are like, everyone come to Alabaster, where the Mr. Zero or gathers everyone and then meets them on the way back through the fog, if I
Um,
remember rightly.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I am looking forward to seeing Bon Clay. He is a hero. Um, so next episode will just be Reverse Mountain. So we're gonna get Laboon. I wonder if we'll. Oh, you know who was on the crew now that Laboon
Yeah,
knew, right? Okay,
yeah.
good. I was hoping I didn't spoil that. So I wonder if we'll see Brooke. I wonder if they've cast the person for Brooke. So we're gonna have to look out for someone with an afro next episode in any flashbacks to Laboon.
Yes, yes. Do you know what I'm wondering as well? Will they play Brooke like Chopper CGI, or will they have a guy? It will have a voice actor, or will they have an actor? Is
They're,
what I'm
they're gonna
saying.
they're gonna have to have someone in one of the green suit things, and then they'll CGI over it. I would imagine.
You think?
Yeah,
Right.
they can't half-arse it and just have someone painted as a skeleton or something like that.
Yeah. And I, they'll have to do like a horror episode then, wouldn't they?
But like with
Like
all the
for
zombies and stuff in Thriller.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean that's way later, but I don't know what order the crew's gonna come in, and if what Frankie's gonna come, because
Oh,
I know that's after Alabaster, but
yeah.
he's
Well,
got to.
they're definitely going to have all those people. They can't
Yeah.
miss any of the crew members out, and they'll still do it all in the same order. There would be hell
So
on. There would be hell on if they broke anything like that. Like it's all right to just skip little bits and just have like the main
yeah,
events in live action. But if they went, oh, now we've got Brooke, and it's like, where the fuck's Jinbei? Or Chopper, or like, hang on, what's it called? Frankie. That's what I mean, Frankie or
Frankie.
Chopper.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I know what you mean because I was if a video came up me thing before, and it was like, how long do you think this series is gonna go? Because a lot of
Um,
people are like, oh well, at the pace that they're going, even the actors will look too old for the roles.
yeah, It probably is going to go on for about another 10 years after this season, I would say. Which
You
I
think?
think series go on for like 10 years anyway, so. And I've seen plenty of
Well,
seasons, like plenty of shows that last 10 seasons, and people don't look that much older. Or you don't really think about it too much.
yeah, I like Supernatural, even Stranger Things. That was going on for a long time. I know there's big breaks in between, but
I can't remember what year season 1 came out for that. But yeah, there were children, and it's only meant to have went over like 5 years or something like that. And they're like 25-year-old teenagers.
I'm gonna
But
Google it.
but
Stranger Things,
it doesn't. So
2016. It's a 10-year-old.
right. Well, I mean, right. If I'm gonna have to track this in now, where's it gone? Right, there's me downloads. Ah, shit. I don't know where it's saved to.
Oh,
I don't know.
is this the trailer for season 2?
No, no. I was just gonna like complain about something, but
Right.
it's all right. I can't get the right thing loading because everything wants to save as a fucking WebP file. Because
Okay.
that's shite. Um, in fact, no, I've saved one. No, I haven't. Never mind. Okay, I'm just talking shite. If I get it to work at some point, I'll drag it in.
I want to know what you were wanting to whine about. No, moan about.
Hang on, I'm gonna share my screen. So,
Oh, this is risky. Doing it live. You got massive homework folder. Why is it a terabyte?
right, this guy, right?
Oh,
If this guy can pass as a high school student, you know him from Greece. If he
yeah.
can pass as a high school student, then we can have a 40-year-old Iniki Godoya. If that's how he's, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. We can have him
Yeah.
as a 20-year-old Luffy.
Okay. Okay. I get that. I get that. I mean, isn't Millie Bobby Brown meant to be like 16 or something as well?
Yeah, in Stranger Things, but she's just like 25 or something in real life or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is there anything else you're looking forward to in season 2?
Laboon, I want to see the guy with the massive hair as well.
Which guy with a massive
Can't remember
fit?
what he's called. The
Bah, bah, bah.
me. Yeah,
Oh, it begins with an I think.
and his wife.
Have you seen him in the trailers yet?
No,
Oh,
I
he looks
haven't.
insane.
Is he definitely in?
Yeah, yeah. They've cast a black guy to play him,
Right.
which I don't think fits with his like white baroque hair.
That's fine. I mean, he is from Alabasta, which is like the Egypt, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I don't know if he's actually from Alabasta. He might be. I don't know enough about. I can't remember his name.
Right. Alabasta guy with hair. Igaram.
Igor I knew it began with an I. I'm sure I said that.
Igaram, where was he born?
You know, I've got no
Igaram, the cat.
I've got no problem with like people like Vivi being black because it is like you said, it's an African country like Egypt or somewhere. But
He
it's
said he was. He said he was born at Alabasta or Arabasta. Which one is it again? Ara or
probably
Allah?
Arabasta because it's like Arabian sort of thing. I would imagine
Oh, I didn't clock that.
it's probably Arabasta. Um, but no, it's just he looks silly with his white hair. Like I'm used to like that being on like a sort of Mozart kind of person because it is like very musical, like Baroque musical kind
Mhm.
of stuff.
I'm
So
gonna have a
I
look at his
think
actual art.
I was just expecting some like Mozart kind of dude to have it, or Beethoven. I think that's what it's more like, Beethoven. Beethoven.
Oh yeah, I've just seen it. His hair looks like them cinnamon bun things in
Yeah,
the live action.
it doesn't suit
Right.
him.
Eh, I can look past that. Is Vivi very, very pale like in the anime?
No, it's they've got a black girl playing Vivi. She looks really good. Um, we've got a
Oh, there
trailer to
she is.
watch. We've got a trailer to watch anyway, which will
Great. I'm looking forward to this because I've seen the first trailer with Laboon and the stick song, the sailing
Oh yeah.
song. But that's all I've seen. And there's been a new one released recently for it coming out on next Tuesday. So aye.
So are we gonna watch the trailer now?
Yeah, can do. It'll not have sound,
I
but I
was
can
gonna
still
say
look at it.
you'll not have any sound. I don't know
What's a
how they're taking
pirate?
after this.
A pirate is
still
someone who
Mary.
has adventures,
Nothing does happen to that.
and never
Execution
Ever.
platform.
gives up.
Finding the first thing. Oh, has he got Sanji on his back as well, has
Oh,
And,
he did.
My friends,
he? Doctor dude.
We put together an amazing crew, made it to the Grand
Right,
Line,
there's reverse mouth.
and now
This is
we're
like a
one
3-minute
step closer
trailer
to
as
our
well, isn't it?
dreams.
Mr.
So let's
so.
celebrate!
Luffy in his baseball uniform.
Look at that.
Straight into the whale's mouth.
Sailing away.
We'll have to watch
Oh,
this
I
again.
can't remember his name.
Which
Set
one?
an open
The
course.
guy on the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
the Grand Line
It's
is a
like T-Rex.
dangerous place.
Oh, is this
Careful
the
who you
Munchkin
trust.
Food guy?
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat
Do you think
Pirates?
Ian jumps on Usopp's crotch?
You're going to watch your
Whoever the
friends
pirates
die.
preferred.
We will never find the One
Oh,
Piece
there was the T-Rex.
or the king of the pirates.
Bing, bang, boom.
These Baroque word guys are different. They're crazy powerful.
Bye-bye, baby.
But there's nothing we can't take on. Together!
Beat down time, baby.
Now!
Got some like decent,
Good sword.
like.
Sometimes you end up
Zoro
somewhere
does
you
get,
never
like,
thought you
100
would.
Yes, there's
And
the
you
food
meet
with his
people who
thing on
stay.
his- Oh, see
what
the
the journey's all
goldfish.
about.
The giant sentinel, like,
What are you?
points.
What is that?
Meat.
This is the most fun
Yeah.
I've ever had.
I mean, we all are. I've seen pictures of Sanji, like, I think he went for like 3 days without water, which is normal for people in Hollywood to be doing,
Mm.
to like get all of the like extra like bits off them, so you can like see all of the like rips and 6-packs and everything. Like that.
Right. I obviously know nothing about stuff like that.
They
So-
don't drink water for like days. Like if they have to have water, it's like literally tiny little sips of bits, just so that they've got like no bloating on them, so that it doesn't. Because if they bloat even a little bit, it'll like hide the lines on the 6-packs and stuff.
Right.
So
That must be tough. That like.
yeah. So they've worked hard for it.
Yeah.
But no,
Oh, it's
that
gonna be
looks
class. Do you think they have what's he called? The guy on Chopper's Island who turns into the bull.
Or I forgot his name as well. I know who you mean though. The ox fruit
The old
guy
leader. Yeah, yeah.
begins with a D. It's like Damien or something like that, but not exactly not Damien because that's just too normal of a name. But One Piece.
Dalton.
Dalton, that's it. Like Timothy.
Dalton from Drum Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I wonder if that's why they've cut down all the fights because they can't fit all of this in. Like if throughout the whole, so we're going from before Logue Town, I'm guessing they're going to.
Oh yes, that's episode 1. I said Reverse Mountain. Loguetown was before Reverse Mountain.
Yeah, so we're going from Logue Town to say the end of Alabasta. Which bits would you cut out if you were in charge of making season 2?
Oh, I mean, it's just making everything an episode. So like Loguetown would be an episode. Reverse Mountain would be one episode. Do you know what Reverse Mountain I would only do is like half an episode and have them like get into
Of
like
Laboon as the second half.
I mean that is Reverse Mountain, so it's like I don't think much really happens in Reverse Mountain apart from they go inside Laboon and then meet Vivi and Crocus and Vivi and them like try to attack them, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Where do they go after that? Is it that little garden after that, isn't it? No, they go to Whiskey Peak. So
yeah, Whiskey Peak.
See, I don't think a lot happens in Whiskey Peak either. So I would put Reverse Mountain and Whiskey Peak in one episode because I think you could cut loads out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But to make it an hour long, I think it's going to feel real, like proper dragged out. Reverse Mountain and Whiskey Peak. There is a little bit more happens, but they could easily just fit it into one episode with, like, as a half an episode.
I mean, in there, they'll have to have Vivi revealing herself. They'll have to explain the log poses. That's just after Reverse Mountain. They'll have to do the Laboon stuff, being inside there. Then they would have to have the guy that we just mentioned with the hair. His name, Bliggin, on the boat. And then you would have to come to escape there, then go to Little Garden.
Maybe. It feels like that they just don't want to have anything where they're really on the boat. So it's like each episode is going to an island. And then that island is the episode. And then by the end of the episode, they're on the boat. So that by the next episode, they're on a new island.
Which is weird because you'd think from a shooting perspective, being on a boat would be a lot cheaper than building this town.
Yeah, possibly, but it also might be difficult for like being in the sea and having cameras staying still for things.
Yeah, true. I don't think they actually sail it, do they?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like they've built an actual proper working boat.
Yeah.
I mean, they build villages and stuff like that, so I don't think building a boat would be any less work for them.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's after Whiskey Peak? That's right, Little Garden after Whiskey Peak. Yeah, that would have to be a full episode.
Yeah.
And then what's after Whiskey Peak is Alabasta? Or do they go somewhere else between there and there? No. Oh, that's after Little Garden. Little Garden, then Alabasta,
yeah? Yes, but that's where they meet like Bon Clay in the fog before they meet them, and then they have the introduction of the other numbers where they meet at the house and they're all like, oh yes, we've got to meet at this for a secret plan, and then there's the whole they get to Alabasta and they've got the weird dust that makes the rain and that kind of stuff.
I wonder. They're definitely not going to put like Luffy eating rain powder and stuff in.
No, no.
I'm wondering if they even do meet Mr. Two, like, or Bon Clay on the sea, or if they'll just have him like showing up at Little Garden, like at the end, and having a cup of tea with them or something like that in the little hut, and then going, oh, anyway, I'm on my way off somewhere, for them to just sail off because they don't do anything on the boat.
Yeah, I do have a prediction for season 2 though. So throughout this whole series, Garp, Helmet Bay, and Kobe have been chasing them,
Right.
kind of like when there's been a gap in the story or they cut something out, they kind of fill in as a reason for them to get spurred on and move to the next island.
Yeah.
So I think Garp is going to be replaced by Smoker.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, he does chase them to Alabaster.
So I think he's going to chase them to everywhere.
And that,
like
that
Little
trailer
Garden.
did not have any Garp or Helmeppo or Kobe.
Well, he did say you're on your own now in this episode.
But they're going to have to come back. I hope they keep the same actor for Garp.
Yeah, of course they will. Do you know he's doing the Comic Cons at the minute?
All right.
He's doing one down south. I just saw it. I would love to meet a actor that does it.
Yeah.
Because like even behind the scenes, it looks like a class place to do filming on. Like everyone's having like a good time.
Where do you think they're going to finish this season? What's going to be the last scene?
Gotta be, with the X on the back. That on the last episode, I think there's going to be. Do you know when they're leaving Alabaster and they do this with the X on the back
Right.
of the hand arm?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be that, and then it'll lead into something new. It'll lead to going to find a shipwright or something, and then they're going to find Brooke along the way.
I don't think they're going to skip past like that much because they've still got to get like more people in the crew before Brooke.
What? No, I mean like on the way to Water 7 to see Frankie.
Because they've still got Skype here before that as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
But I don't think Alabaster will be finished in this season by the looks of it. So I don't think it's going to finish with the X's on the arms. I feel like they're going to get to Alabaster and they might meet Ace. I don't know. He might have a fight with Crocodile or something, or it might end with like Crocodile, like in the shadows, like revealing himself as like Joe Manchin. Is it Joe Manganiello playing Crocodile? I think it'll reveal his face, and him being like, "Well, if he wants to take over, he's got to get through me," kind of thing.
Do you know what it is? I had an idea. Do you know when Luffy fights Crocodile for it might be the second time? Do you know when he gets stabbed? And there's that is he alive? Isn't he?
Yeah. So when it's like it's you see the silhouette of like the hook through him, and he gets buried in the desert, and Nico Robin saves him. It could possibly end there. But I don't know.
I think it's going to be the end of an episode at least. It has to be.
And I'm wondering if they'll even get up to Ace or not. Because will they get it's Miguel from Cobra Kai who's playing Ace. I'm wondering if they're even going to just get him in for like one episode and then be like, I know you've like trained to look like Ace and have this like this abs and six pack and all of this, but now you're going to have to wait another 8 months or something for filming season 3.
Yeah.
So do it again in 8 months.
Oh, by the way, I did just type in the live action crocodile actor for One Piece, and it's coming up all the theories that Crocodile's a girl in the flashback,
Yeah, there is
which
someone.
I still don't know about.
There is someone that people are saying is Crocodile in the at
Yeah.
Loketown. It was
Yeah.
in season 1. There's a woman and she's got like a sort of like necklace and like possibly a bit of a fur
Mhm.
coat on or something. And people are like, "Oh, there's Crocodile, Luffy's mom." But do you know what? Oh, where's the schedule? I'm going to get the schedule up for our other thing. Where are we up to at the moment? Where are you up to in the anime? Are you still on Thriller Bark?
Yeah, I'm on like 3-4 something, 3-5 maybe.
Right, okay, so Thriller Bark, you're nearly finished with that. Then you've got Sabaody Archipelago, then Amazon Lily,
Mhm.
and then Impel Down. Impel
Mhm.
Down is where this whole crocodile being Luffy's mom thing, you will finally go, oh, that's why people say this. And
Right. Okay.
Sabaody is only about 10 episodes, and Amazon Lily might only be about 10 episodes or something like that. Or maybe it's 20. So you don't have too long to wait till you're at. And do you know what? These are some amazing sagas arcs coming up as well. I cannot wait for you to see them.
Yeah, and I know you've bigged them up so much.
Marineford is just a fucking beast of a season.
Cannot wait, man. Cannot wait.
But right, shall we call it a day for now and come back next week with season 2?
Till next week, yeah. Till next Tuesday when we'll watch season 1. Season 2, episode 1.
Cool. Right, okay. Thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe. And follow our Straw Hat channel for our anime podcast on One Piece.